Well, as we already discussed the Windows 7 installation in earlier video, now we will discuss the OpenSuse 13.2 installation. So let's start the PC and press the boot key, that is F10, and choose your installation media. It may be CD, DVD or flash drive or pen drive. So here I am choosing pen drive. So this is a OpenSuse installation window gets appear. Click on installation. Now here the files gets loading. Here the YAST files gets loading now. Yes, the OpenSuse installation files get initializing now. It's creating the environment for installation. Yes, choose the default language, that is English US. Click on next button in the bottom corner, this one. Next, here the network setting gets here. Just click on next. You don't need network while installing this. If you want extra package or add extra packages, you click or configure the installation. But for this session, we are not taking any repository. Here are the partition that edit proposal settings, which takes the default partition by OpenSuse itself, create partition setup or expert partition. As we are going to allocate drive ourselves, so we choose this expert partition. You can see the actual list of the partition that we created for operating system, multiple operating system installation. The first partition is already allocated for Windows XP. Here is OpenSuse 13.1. Novel Netware, OpenSolaris, Kali Linux, CentOS, Mandriva, Red Hat, and these other 5 data drivers. So here total the 13 drivers are there. One is extended as three partition is primary and one is extended. On extended partition you can make other logical drive as well. So let's install OpenSuse 13.2. 13.1 is already exists. So this is updated latest version of OpenSuse. We can either upgrade this 13.1 or you can install it on another partition. Let's say there is no OpenSolaris operating system, so if we install this on this drive, so right click on this drive, this is 10 GB, make it as a format partition, 64, mount point is root, that is slash. Click on next button. You can take the existing swap partition of any Linux operating systems, so just edit it, and it is already selected, so just click on next button. Here other mount partitions are also available. You can click on next. So this swap partition available. So you are done with the drive selections. Click on next button, on accept. It will show the summary at SDA with the ext3, SDA as a 4 as the swap partition. Click on next. Choose your country, that is India. It's Kolkata, UTC 530 Asia. Just click on next button. here you need to select the desktop selection. You may somebody want DRAM desktop, somebody has KD desktop. I will recommend to have a KD desktop. Click on next button. Here type your username and address and password, full data. To create the new user, click on next button. Oh, this gives me error that password does not match. I will require it and just click on next button. It shows that password is simple. Just continue. It gives you the booting summary, all booting summary and software which are going to be installed. Click on install button. It takes the confirmation of a message that the drives we have selected, the data will going to be deleted over there. So if make sure that before taking any installation, doing any installation, you need to take the backup of your data, otherwise you will going to lose your data. Here the installation gets starts. You can see the details over here, the files or the drive which is get deleting over here, or creating mount partition over here. Slides to go store gets started. So it gives the information of a latest version of 13.2. It has a very nice user interface, very easy to use operating systems. This is how your installation going to be processing. See this, 94% of packages get installed. Your installation is going to be finished now. Almost. System is getting rebooted. See this. Here you will get the boot menu of Windows operating system, the Linux which is already exist over here. See this, OpenSuse 13.1 just we have installed. This is the Microsoft Windows XP, Ubuntu operating systems. So let's choose the OpenSuse for further completing this final installation process. Automatic configuration till in process. After this you can see the final desktop. Now we are getting the OpenSuse window. You can see the widgets of OpenSuse for a KDE environment. See this, you get the panel of OpenSuse, the instruction for how to use OpenSuse. Yes, this is your start menu. Just have a check whether other operating system is going to be a reboot or not. So I'm going to restart over here. Yes, so I'm going to boot now Ubuntu. Also going to be bootable now. This is a login page. The password over here. Password is accepted, and now it will. Here we are able to see the actual Ubuntu environment browser. So let's restart. Let's boot the Windows OS. We are starting PC again. Now we choose the Windows operating systems. See this. Yes, Windows is also going to boot now. Yes, so Windows. Yes, so later we reboot it and we'll install Windows 7 or 8, or then we'll install Fedora 22, then CentOS or Kali Linux. Yes, so that's it for this session. Thank you.